Welcome to EduSpark Global. Today we have an interesting question which says, if A equals 2I minus j plus 3k and B equals I plus 4j minus 2k, find a unit vector perpendicular to both A and B. So when we talk about perpendicular to both A and B, it means the vector must be at 90 degrees to both A and B. So to do that, we use the cross product. So remember that in cross product, our A times B, in terms of A, you have 2. For the J, you have negative J. So the coefficient of J in this place is going to be -1. Please pay special attention to the sign, okay? So here it becomes -1. For the K, we have 3. So let's go for the B. For the I in B, we have 1 because the coefficient of I in this place is 1. Then for the J, you have 4, which is +4. And for the K, you have -2. Okay? Now we are going to cross multiply. Okay? When we talk about cross multiplying, we are talking about multiply this with this, that is -1 with -2, and also multiplying 3 with 4. So let's start with the I. Okay, for the I, now when you are dealing with I, you don't touch the values that are under the I. Okay, so we deal with J and K. So for the J, we have -1 multiplied by -2, that is -1 times -2 minus 3 times 4, we have 3 times 4, minus, so we are done with the I, so we go for the J, minus J. Since we are dealing with J, we avoid the values under J, which is -1 and 4, so we are going to use 2 and -2, then and also 3 and 1, so we have 2 multiplied by -2 minus 3 multiplied by 1, okay, plus, let's go for the K. K, we have, when we are dealing with K, we avoid the values that are under K. So we are going to use 2 multiplied by 4. So we have 2 multiplied by 4 minus -1 multiplied by 1. So we're going to have -1 multiplied by 1. So let's work on this. So we have I into -1 multiplied by -2 will give us 2, minus 3 times 4 will give us 12, minus J, 2 multiplied by -2 will give us -4, minus 3 times 1 will give us 3, plus K, 2 multiplied by 4 will give us 8, minus -1 multiplied by 1 will give us -1. So we have I into 2 minus 12 will give us -10, minus J into -4 minus 3 will give us -7, plus K, 8, we have 8, minus multiplied by minus will give us +1, so we're going to have 8 plus 1 will give us 9. Then we'll have, let's open the bracket, we're going to have minus 10I, minus J multiplied by -7 will give us +7J, K multiplied by 9 will give us +9K. Therefore, the cross product or the product of A and B is -10I plus 7J plus 9K. So we've gotten the product. So the next thing we do is for us to now get the magnitude. So the next thing for us to do is for us to get the magnitude. The next thing is for us to find the magnitude of the product. Magnitude of A times B will give us root. So I'm going to have, this is -10, so let's put it in bracket, -10 squared plus 7 squared plus 9 squared. So this will give us square root of 100 plus, because 10 squared is 100, 7 squared is 49, plus 9 squared is 81. This will give us root 100 plus 49 plus 81 will give us 230. So we've gotten 230. Now, to get the unit vector, we have to divide the product by the magnitude. We have to divide the product by the magnitude. So unit vector, therefore, unit vector equals, so what is the product? The product is minus 10i plus 7j plus 9k divided by the magnitude. And the magnitude is root 230. So at the end of the calculation, the unit vector that is perpendicular to both A and B equals minus 10i plus 7j plus 9k all over root 230. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.